Hello, my lovelies. We are almost to the end of February, so let's see. General reading. What spirit does my collective need to see what's happening in March? What's going on? What are we going to bring in for March? Well, Pisces season, Hanged Man energy, okay? Needing to shift your perspective and see a situation differently. Remember, the Hangman teaches us that we hold the key to set ourselves free. It's a self-imposed restriction. So ask yourself one question before February ends. Where in your life are you holding yourself back from where you want to be? We need to restore the balance. There could also be a reconciliation that's coming in, and Spirit's asking you to dip your toe in the water and to try something new that might actually help you to not only overcome a heartbreak or some sort of grief and loss, but I feel like it facilitates some sort of healing. So can you put in the work? I feel like this is work on yourself. So shadow work, things that you really need to focus on. When I was itching for confirmation, I do feel like Spirit is trying to actually bring in new opportunities, but you're resistant to those. And so they need you to kind of shift your perspective and see maybe a different side of things, or challenge yourself to go in a new direction that will help to create or restore balance. Are you willing to put in the work on you to get to a next chapter? I feel like you need to think long and hard about some of these things. For some of you, it's letting go of a place where maybe you're dealing with tyrants. Maybe you're dealing with people who don't really fit where you want to be in life. It could be a boss, it could be a partnership, an authority figure that's really tough and difficult to deal with. And so you could be contemplating changing jobs. There might be a lot of frustrations. And I feel like Spirit's trying to show you that the reason there's frustrations is two reasons. One, you're about to be successful in some area that you are putting in the work and the effort. And two, if it really just you cannot mesh well with the situation or the circumstances, Spirit's trying to usher you into a different direction. So I do feel like some of you are traveling, moving, relocating, purchasing a vehicle, but there's finally some forward progress, right? We're not in a ton of heavy energy anymore, especially with Mars being direct. I feel like we're starting to kind of enter this more creative energy, which is exactly what we need. The moon's going to show you if there's any sort of deception or illusion, something that is maybe hidden comes to light. What's hidden, right? What is in the depths that you need to maybe bring to the surface or see the truth for what it is? What is something that needs to be illuminated that could be holding you back, or it's something that maybe you need to see differently? There's also some things in your life that you need to close a chapter, right? There's something that's just off there. So a cycle is closing in your life in the month of March. Remember this, when one door closes, a new one will open. It's a cycle. It doesn't have to be permanent. So some things are changing and transforming. I feel like for some of you, you're going to step into your divine feminine energy. Male or female doesn't matter in tarot. It's simply energy, and we embody both at different times. So there's this period of creation. I feel like creative aspects could be favored at this time. I feel like you also need to nurture the things that you want to grow. There could be pregnancy announcements, things like that. Divine feminines, it's time for you to rise into your feminine energy, right? That leads to truth, clarity, and a breakthrough that's coming in, as well as potential union with your divine counterpart, the Emperor. So I feel like March is going to be quite an interesting month. The Hierophant, you have leveled up, you have reached some sort of spiritual enlightenment. We're overcoming the conflict and the chaos. We're leaving those things behind, going towards peace. Because we have ascended, we have reached enlightenment, we know that it's not worth our time and energy anymore. So for some of you, I feel like in the month of March especially, there's going to be a big turnaround going forward because you chose to work on you. That's bringing in all of these new blessings. For some of you, it's going towards marriage and commitment, stability with your divine counterpart. You don't have to be a twin flame for that to resonate. There's the offer that's coming in. I feel like this person's also been doing some work. They've reached some sort of decision, or you will be reaching a decision. So it's important that the illusions are revealed, right? We take off the rose-colored glasses. We see the truth for what it is so we can navigate accordingly. You can't make a decision if you don't have all the facts. Listen to Spirit. They're going to give you the answers. I feel like you also have a wish fulfillment that's coming in. So the age of Aquarius, it's Aquarian energy for the star card. You could have Aquarius placements. I feel like that might be a clue to where this wish fulfillment's coming in, but it restores the balance. Courts, contracts, legal issues being resolved in a positive way. Breakthrough. It's coming in March. Wow. Super loud ringing in my ear. That's the loudest it's been in a really long time. It's like the energy went right through me. That was wild. So there's definitely some sort of major change that's happening in the month of March for the collective. Lack will be no more. There's definitely abundance that's coming in, I feel like, as well. So again, shift your perspective. It's taken a crazy amount of strength, confidence, and courage to overcome these challenges and fears. And you have it within you. And Spirit wants you to trust that you are always divinely protected and guided. So don't be fearful, that you just need to charge forward wherever you feel called to be. All right. You also need to make rest a priority. Okay. So important that you take good care of your health mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Your entire being needs love, care, and rest. And sometimes we're burning the candle at both ends. So make sure you're not doing that, because burnout is a real thing and you don't want to go towards burnout. You're also in this period of healing and recovery, right? So I feel like that has to be prioritized. You cannot self-sacrifice in this next level. You have to make your needs a priority. It's going to be super important. But this love offer is definitely on the way. Remember that the Knight of Cups is seen as the knight in shining armor. He's coming to... I hate that scenario of the rescuer, but that's what he symbolizes. This person wants to put things back on track. They want to be a positive addition to your life. They don't want to add any sort of conflict to your life. They want to be a stabilizing influence. They want to be something super positive, and they wear their heart on their sleeve. So they're coming forward with something that is honest and genuine, so we can let go of the toxicity. Love that. There's the new love offer. Very passionate. Lots of creative energy here, lots of passions. Maybe you're going to start some sort of passion project. Maybe there's a lot of passionate energy between the two of you. I feel like there's an insane amount of chemistry. It's almost like Spirit's telling me when stars collide. I love that. So maybe you see like a shooting star as confirmation, things like that. I feel like meteor showers could be significant for somebody as well, but literally they're giving me the reference of when stars collide. So it's almost like the stars had to coordinate or collaborate to get you there. This person's been watching you from a distance, and I feel like they're getting ready to take action. So I feel like it will sneak up on you. What else do we need to see? Yeah, it's time to let go of the heavy burdens. We're sick and tired of the weight that we're carrying, so it's time to release the past. We can't carry that with us anymore, right? We're focused on our healing so that this new opportunity comes in. This blessing we'll receive. All right. Don't overthink it. Remember, the focus this month in March is what do you need to shift your perspective on? Part of that is you're not really trapped, right? You have to see that there is a way out. And sometimes that's in shifting how you look at a situation, how you think about things in order to go in a different direction. So be open to new opportunities. I feel like you also might be getting a lot of attention in some place this month. So there could be a lot of eyes on you. There could be a lot of attention. Maybe there's a lot of people vying for your affection, but there's something about a lot of people wanting to get in your energy. All right, work frustrations. We're going to find a way to deal with the challenges, whether that's we communicate a better salary for ourselves, whether there's communication someplace else leading to commitment and stability. For some of you, it's engagement and marriage. I do feel like this person is watching and looking for the right time to come forward. I do feel like the key here is that both parties have to shift their perspective and find the silver lining, right? You can't expect a happily ever after if you only see doom and gloom. Flip the script, turn things around. There is definitely something better coming in. Financially, I feel like you're about to build your legacy. It could be with a fire sign, an earth sign, water, or air, it doesn't matter. But I do feel like this person is very passionate about coming forward, and I feel like they're waiting for the green light. Something has to end for this new opportunity to come forward. Money, blessings, abundance, all those things are coming in. The wait is almost over for your celebration. So positive changes coming in the month of March. For some of you, it's unions, job changes, financial improvements. It's going to be a good month. Get out there and live a little bit. Remember, shift your perspective in the month of March. Where do you need to see things differently in order to make some forward progress? Because it's right around the corner. Have a great week.